So how many of us fondly remember the story of the Jungle Book, and we think about maybe the Disney animated version, and we think about this, sort of wild boy growing into adulthood and forgetting those old ways and becoming civilized. And what we maybe don't know is that this was written by Rudyard Kipling, who also wrote a poem called White Man's Burden, which was heavily in favor of European imperialism. And it was written in 1899. It's not like it was written in the early 1800s, and this was the very end of the century. And he writes this defense of imperialism. He says that we should take up the white man's burden, send forth the best ye breed, go bind your sons to exile, to serve your captives' need, to wait in heavy harness on fluttered folk and wild, your new caught sullen peoples, half devil and half child. And that's the language that he's using to talk about indigenous people all over the world who are being colonized by the British, for example. So next time you think about the Jungle Book, maybe think about the broader historical implications of that story and how it was used in conjunction with some of this other narrative and nonfiction writing to support imperialism, to support empire, to support the degradation of indigenous peoples all over the world.